How's it going, everyone? Lunar here, and in today's video I want to go over the best maps to rank up on. So if you all enjoyed this video and it helps you out, then be sure to hit that like button to let me know, and let's go ahead and hop right into this. With Prime and Trust Factor now implemented into matchmaking, I thought it'd be a really good idea to revisit this topic for a video. So there are some maps that people really gel on and generally play good on, and others not so much, especially in matchmaking. So this is really something you should take into consideration when picking the maps to play on, especially if your main goal is to rank up. The first map that falls under this criteria is Mirage. Mirage is a great map and very easy to learn your basic smokes that are needed, and the layout of the map in general is very even as far as what side excels over the other. There have been times where people have come back from a huge round deficit on both T side and CT side, so it can happen. The only time I wouldn't suggest Mirage to rank up is if for some reason you don't have Prime or you're not using Prime, because you can run into a lot of people who are still smurfing for some reason. The next map that is very easy to rank up on is going to be Cache. For the most part, people tend to play well together on this map, but when it comes to matchmaking, this map can seem like it's going to sway either way depending on your team's plays. A lot of the time, the map can seem very CT-sided because of this, but the best way to deal with this is to learn smokes and flashes on the map to help your team out on T side. This will help with those times where your team is struggling, and especially struggling to take sites or gain map control in general. The third map that falls under the list is Overpass. This map does have a really strong CT side because of the T side having to run into and through main choke points just to gain map control. But even if you are down starting T side, you can easily make it up CT side. If you're down CT side, the best thing you can do to help your team get back on track is to make sure and try to get everyone working together on T side. Once again, knowing smoke spots on this map can help tremendously as well, because you can cut off those main choke points and easily take sites. But overall, people tend to work really well on this map with random teammates for the most part, so that's why I put it in this list. For the final map, I'd suggest Cobblestone. Now this map can be hard when not knowing smokes to cut off choke points on T side, but if your team works well together, you can easily pull away on T side. CT side is a bit easier since there are main choke points that the T side has to run through, but this can be hard if you don't have someone who can control drop or B plat. B is the most common site for the T side to hit, especially on Cobblestone, and being able to hold drop really well and pick off the terrorists, then this can really help tremendously, as the T side can't split B and catch your teammates off guard or shoot them in the back. Now, you may be wondering, what about Dust 2, or Inferno, or Nuke, or Train? Well, the reason I didn't put these maps in this list is because people tend to not work so well on these maps, and not many people know good smokes for Train and Nuke, so that can put your T side at an easy detriment right off the bat. These maps have a very strong side and very weak side. Without your team working well, then you're not really going to benefit and might have a harder time getting wins on these maps to rank up. Overall, this is my opinion on what maps I feel are the best to know, learn smokes on, and rank up on. This is from my personal preference and what I've always played to rank up. I'm not saying the other maps that weren't on the list or I touched on briefly at the end are bad, or you should never play them, or that you're never going to win playing them. If you all enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit that like button and let me know what your preferred maps are down in the comment section below as well. Like I said, just because the other maps that I touched on briefly at the end, I don't mean don't play those, and I don't mean you're not going to win. But overall, that is my opinion. I hope you all enjoyed the video. My name is Lunar, and I'll catch you all with another CSGO video tomorrow.